Cooper here. Carolyn Cooper here from Simply Healed, where we demystify the woo-woo in energy healing and give you practical tools that you can actually use in your life to have a more fulfilling and excellent life. I'm glad you're here. I did a live video last week and I said, throw me your questions and let's see what I can do to help answer those for you. Questions about energy healing. It is much more mainstream now than it was when I started doing energy healing 20 years ago. So the question I picked out of the ones that, well, I got a lot on Facebook and then I got a lot outside Facebook actually. And one of them is just a basic question, but I thought it was worthy of an answer. It's, what is the purpose of energy healing? Oh, good question. So if you are new to energy healing, hopefully this will help you. If you're a pro at it, you know a lot about it, you've been doing it a long time, hopefully something in what I say will help you when you're trying to explain it to other people as well. So first of all, let me say what energy healing is it's restoring balance to the energy of the body. So we have these physical bodies with circulatory system, skeletal system, muscular system, all these different systems that just work beautifully together within the physical body. We also have energies and different energy systems that need to communicate and each do their thing. I call it their calling. Each part of the body has its certain calling that it does. There's intelligence in every cell, and each energy system has its own calling that it does, and we need to help it stay on track. So energy healing is basically, if I see everything in pictures in my mind, so I'm going to give you a picture here, like a little stream or a river. If it's flowing and it just gets mud and garbage and all sorts of things in there, it blocks the flow. So it cannot have a smooth flow, and it cannot nourish the grass down the sides of it, and it can't be clean water flowing to irrigate gardens or wherever it is going on its way. I see our energy systems like that. They can get blocked up, the energies will get dammed up sometimes, and it just keeps us from being our best selves, mentally, emotionally, and physically. It helps with all of those. So mentally, we can get trapped emotions. I usually don't use that word trapped, stuck emotions, because I don't think they're trapped. I think that sounds like they can't move on their own unless someone saves them, but they can move on their own. We just need to have the right environment so that they can. But they do get stuck, and it can really clog things up. And so we get rid of we release the limiting beliefs and the emotions that go along with those. And our emotions, as you know, our emotions come from our thoughts. And a thought is just a thought. You have the power to change a thought. I'm going to do a whole other video about that down the road, because it's not a circumstance that makes us feel a certain way. It's our thoughts about the circumstance. So that's a different video. But those are things that can create imbalances in our energy. As our thoughts, we inherit generational patterns in our DNA, and I've taught that for many, many years, and I'm super excited now that science is actually proving that. There's a lot of science about epigenetics and all of that branch of science now, which is super exciting. So energy healing, the purpose of it is to help balance and align all our different energy systems. In Simply Healed, I teach you how to do that with all 7 energy systems. I believe there's 7. 7's a sacred number, and some people say more, some people say less. It doesn't matter as long as the intent is to heal and to help. So some of those are, if you're not familiar with that, the chakra system, the meridians, which is the basis for the Chinese acupuncture system, your aura, which is the energy around us, and then there's 4 lesser known ones that I won't go into on this video. So basically it's to keep our energy's balanced so that our mind can think clearly and our emotions feel good. We can live in joy, and our physical body. So our physical body can heal and work the way God created it to do without blockages in the energy. I'm going to tell you a little story. When I knew I was going to do this Facebook Live on this particular question, I had like 10 different ideas of where I could go. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to save all of those for other videos. I'm just going to try to focus on this one about just take one of those. And so I wanted to tell you about when many years ago, one of my neighbors had said to me, she had a problem with energy healing. She thought it was from the dark side and that it was really bad. And there are people, I'm aware, I know there are people who think that because they don't understand that it's actually quantum physics. Like there's an actual thing with energy, and we are all energy. You know, we are made out of energy. This body is just a dense form of that. So, but what she said to me was, I know you, and I know you believe in God, and I know you believe in prayer. Why would you possibly need something like this? So basically she was saying, what's the purpose of what you're doing? She went on to tell me it was bad and wrong, and I'm pretty sure she won't see this video. But if she does, it's okay. I'm sending her love. It was a good experience. So she was like, why do you need that? Why do you need that? And what came to my mind, I just said to her, do you go to the dentist if you have a tooth that needs work? Well, yes. Do you take your kids to the doctor if they're sick and you believe they need something from a doctor for that? And she's like, well, of course. And I'm like, well, why do you do that? Because I know you believe in God and you believe in prayer as well. Why don't you just have the faith and pray that they'll heal? And she's like, well, that's not the same. To me, I think it's the same thing. Yes, I believe if you had enough faith, yeah, that you could heal anything, if it's God's will. But the doctor and the dentist and whomever else we go to in our lives, they're tools. They're tools to help us. Our body has an innate wisdom. Our body knows how to heal itself. We just need to help it get there. Feed it the right fuels, get enough sleep, get some movement, clear your energy. And so all of those things are super important. I'm sorry, I'm not reading the things down here because I'm going to be honest, I don't have my glasses on and I can't see them, but I'll put my glasses on in a minute and read them if I need to, because if anybody has questions, I don't want to miss them. I'm kind of a fan of super short Facebook Live, so this, I'm just wrapping it up here. So if there's more, if anything I've said brought up any other questions for you, just make sure and put them in the chat and I'll do another video down the road on it. Anyway, so back to my story. Why do you need it? What's the purpose of energy healing? But as my neighbors put it, why do you need that? It's just a tool. It's a tool. I will take any tool that is light and joyful and good and leads me to be a better person. I will take any of those tools to help me have a better life and help my family have a better life. So it doesn't replace prayer. If you're a prayerful person, it doesn't replace your morning meditation. If you're a meditator, it doesn't replace exercise. It doesn't replace anything. It's just a tool in addition. The purpose is to keep us balanced, healthy, strong, joyful. That's it. So I hope you have a great day. And if you have any other questions, put them in. I'll be back again answering other questions. Thank you for your comments. You guys are awesome. And if you want to learn more about energy healing, I've got online courses at simplyhealed.com. I always have live courses coming up. I actually have a certification course coming up soon that you can find all of that on simplyhealed.com. I would love to help you on this journey. Bye-bye. Have a great day.